When it comes to creating online content, it's becoming more and more competitive because a lot of YouTube channels now are implementing graphics that are very difficult for especially a beginner to create from scratch using programs like After Effects or even Photoshop. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a service that I came across online, which is really, really good. It has a ton of templates, and this could change the way you design your online content forever. Coming up. Hello, my name is Mac, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at invideo.io. This service is amazing. It has a lot of templates that we can use for our online videos and even our online content. All right, so let's head over here and take a look and see what we have. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough and just show you how it works and how easy it is to get up and running with. So if you're planning on, say, starting a YouTube channel or even taking your YouTube channel up to the next level, definitely this service is what you may want to really look at. I'll leave the links to all of that in the video description below. Right, so over here, this is invideo.io. I've already gone ahead and logged in, and now we have these three categories. Now, first of all, what really stands out for me here is the UI. It's very easy to navigate and very easy to find your way around. So over here, you can either go to pre-made templates. So this is where you get all the templates that you need. It could be maybe a Facebook story. It could be a YouTube, Instagram story, Facebook newsfeed, and so on. So these are all the templates that you can use. And also the cool thing here is you can also go here and do a search. So let's say you're doing something to do with cars. So I can just search for cars here. And what's going to happen now is it's going to show me the templates that are to do with the cars. So let's go ahead and choose this first one here. So let's say I go ahead and choose this. So notice that I can say, okay, I need 16:9, and this is for a car promo. So all you have to do now is to click on a use template. Now, when you click on use template, it's going to load up all the assets that you need in order for you to create your promo. And this is really, really cool. In fact, I'm going to be using a lot of this because there's so many times I want to create promos for my YouTube content, and this is an easy way to do it. The reason why I haven't been able to do it is because of just the amount of technicalities that you have to go through to learn how to do it using, say, for example, programs like After Effects or even ScreenFlow. All right, so now that we have our template here, you can see everything is all set. So let's say you hit play. It's going to show you pretty much, the video itself. So it plays, and this is the first one here that we have. And if you click on the next one here, it'll also play this next slide. And as you can see here, it has a video in the background, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So this is where you add all your assets. So let's say you want to add even more videos. So you can come over here and search. So let's see what's going to happen if I say BMW. Will they have BMW in the videos? And sure enough, we have all these videos here. We even have interiors. So these are all the videos that I have for my full video. So let's say you want to add another video to the scene. All you have to do is to click here on this plus button, which says add scene, and then it brings up all these items to choose from. So this is where you can choose and add your scene. So let's say you want to change what we have here. All you have to do is either hover over it, and you can go in and start customizing it. So this is where you can change your text. So let's say this is Max car. So if you've used Canva before, this is pretty much similar to how you would use Canva. So you can see you can drag these sides here and make sure your text all fits. You can just drag it in place like that. If you want to center it, you can center it over here. And you also have some guides that can show you pretty much, how you're doing here in terms of centering things. So it's very, very easy to use. And also we have this right panel here where you can stylize everything. So you can see here, we can choose the font that we need to. So I can just click here on this drop down, and I can choose the font that I want, and I can also change the sizes here. I can make it bold. I can also align it to the center, left and right, and so on. Now here on the drop shadow, I can also go in and make changes to my drop shadow. And we also have animation here. So you can also adjust your animation duration. So let's say you want to set it to 1 second. You can always go ahead and do that here. Now we can also change project colors. Now this is the part which I really liked, because let's say you have your website and you have your branding colors. This is where you can come in and change your colors, and you can go in here and switch to the colors that you need for your branding. Okay, so pretty cool. So let's say now you want to take a look at the layers here. You can see we have the text itself, we have the logo, and this is for this particular slide. Okay, so here we have this media video. We can also go in here to this video here and change the titling if we need to. And also, while you're here on this slide, we can also change the project colors. And of course, we can change the logo and the text. So when it comes to the logo, this is where you can just come over here, click on it. You can either, change it, exchange it for your logo. And once you're done and you're happy with the project, and of course you want to go through all these and change all the titles here. Once you're done, it's easy. All you have to do now is to click export, and this will export your video. And what I noticed as well when exporting, it's very quick, and it exports the video and you can download it onto your computer. So you can see here the export is done, and it's also in 1080p. So it's just doing its final stages of working on the video here. It's rendering. So once done, I can then click here to download it onto my computer, or I can share it here on Facebook. I can share it on Twitter and also YouTube. So this is a very easy and quick way to create your promotions. And not only does it do promotions, if we go back over here, there's also other uses we have for this. And let's say you want to create an article to video. Now this I found also very interesting, because sometimes there are some people out there that are not comfortable being on camera, but know that video is very powerful. So this is where you can turn your article into video. So when I first looked at this, I was a bit skeptical. I was like, article to video, how does that work? So anyway, so how it works is, first of all, you want to choose your template here. And so let's say we go with this template here. And again, just like how we did it before, we can just click on use this template. And this is where you would go in now. You add your headline, you add your story here, and this is where you copy and paste the contents from your blog post. So you add it all here. You can add your URL as well, add your media files. So this is where you'd add all your media files. You can drag and drop them there. Now, once you add all these assets, this is where now you can just create your video, and this is what it would look like. So let's have a look here at this example, and you can see the text is coming in, and you can time it. And the videos that we have in the background also correlate with what we have on the screen. In fact, the text on the screen. So this is really cool to go in and create all these videos. And by the way, these videos are all royalty free. So the sources are also very good. I mean, you also have Shutterstock, and I can't remember the other ones, but it pretty much has all these video sources. So chances are the video that you're looking for, you're definitely going to find it. Okay, so let's take a look at other items. So let's say you want to create a blank template. I mean, of course, you can go in here and create your template from blank. But of course, you know what? Why create blank templates? It takes longer. You can just create a pre-made template here and then use that to create all your templates. Now, over here on the categories, now I almost missed this when I was playing around with invideo. Here we have intro outros, we have brand promos, we have long form ads, we have branding templates. So there's a lot to choose from that we can work with here to enhance our videos online. So let me just come over here to our brand intro and outro. And this is something that I was struggling for a very long time. If you take a look at my YouTube channel, you'll notice that I did not have an intro for a very long time on my website. And these are the templates that we can use, and they're so easy to use. So again, you can choose which format you want to go with. So this one here is 16:9. And by the way, you can come over here and click on view all. So this will pretty much show you all the templates that are here that you can use for the introduction of your videos. So again, if you want to take a look here, you can just mouse over it and it'll just do a quick preview of what that intro is about. So you can see here, this one here is more for a tech company, but it is very easy to use. So let's say you wanted to use one of these. So let's try this one here. You will click on it, and again, it takes us here. You can click on use template, and in fact, it's playing the animation here, which is really cool. In fact, you know what? Let's use something different. Let's go with see. And by the way, you can choose an intro that works with the style of your type of website. So let's say this is a travel sort of channel. You can use this as your intro. So let's click on it and see what we can do with this one here. So if I click use template, again, it's going to load the template. And this one here is much easier to work with, because all we need to do is to add a few clips, video clips, and you can use your own clips. By the way, you don't have to use the clips from the database. you can also drag your own files and this will work fine as well. And I really like this feature because chances are you want to use your own images and your own videos. And here again is the timeline. You can see the timeline here. This is the first video. If you click on it, you can see here it's playing. And let's say I come over here and this one here is the journey. Now you can come over here and also change the text and you can match this to your text that you need to add. So let's say this is travel. So you can say my travel vlog and give it a name. So you can have here journey. You can replace that with your text. And we also have here ride. And again, we can replace this with your text. So again, over here, we can search for images. We can also search for videos and we can use these videos over here. And as I mentioned before, these videos are really amazing. Now there's also other features here and you can go with some music. You can choose the music you want to add here and you can add it onto your timeline. There's also text styles. We also have stickers here. So if you want to be a bit more creative, you can add your stickers onto your videos. And there's quite a few here. We have call to actions. We have comic. We also have business. Now this is taking a while to load, but as you can see here, this is very easy to add. So you can see just by clicking on it, I've actually added this onto my screen. And if I want to scale it, I can just scale it like that. And just as quick as that, it is very easy to create your slides. And now let's play it and see how it works. So if I click play, you can see now that I've just added my graphic here and my video is also playing in the background, which is really cool. Now we also have things like shapes, we have effects. So there's quite a lot to play around with here. I'm also going to do a much longer video where we do specific projects where I show you how to create specific projects or assets for your videos. Now, as I look at this, the way I look at it is, if you were to create, let's say, a YouTube channel, you're going to need your website to have some graphics. And also, if you are creating courses on your website, you may also need to promote your courses. And this is the best resource that I've come across so far that you can go to and combine all these assets and come up with your own ads without even hiring a graphic designer or an expert to do it for you. It's very easy to use. It's template based and I really love it. Now, the other thing as well is, let's say you are working on a course itself, your introduction to your modules can also be done using these templates that we have here. So you're going to be seeing a lot of these on my upcoming courses because I really love this service and I think you definitely need to take a look at it. Now, let's take a look at the price and see how much this costs. So when we take a look here, we can see this costs $10. I mean, this is the most popular one, the business one. And this gives you 1 million plus premium photos and videos. And this is $300 a month, unlimited premium templates, HD video. I mean, as you can see here, this is quite a lot, you can get from here. And to be honest, you don't really need to spend a lot of money on, paying graphic designers, because if you do that, you just pay for that particular design. But over here, you have access to all of this pretty much on an ongoing basis. And if I change this to monthly, it's only $20 per month. But of course, if you are doing a lot of work where you are upping your design stuff, $20 a month doesn't break the bank. And to be honest, it's absolutely worth it. And I highly recommend that you get started with this. So who is this service for? Basically, this is for someone that is serious about stepping up their game in terms of their content creation. So if you're just messing about and you're not really serious about creating, content, then of course, this is not for you. But if you really want to step up your game and be on top there with all the other creators who are stepping up their game and making sure their videos are looking great, this service is definitely what you need. I'm going to leave a link to invideo.io in the video description below. So I'd appreciate it if you can use that link as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.